Okay, so there are some new objectives for the Bundesliga team this season. We have a Thorgan Hazard, a Eggestein, and then we have a Bohemian. Now, Bohemian I'm going to do in the second video. For the first one, I'm going to focus on the two Bundesliga players and how to do these SBs, weekly objectives even, so you to do SBC solutions. How to complete these two weekly objectives a lot quicker than normal. The best ways of doing them, saving coins whilst doing them. Just the best tips of completing both of these quickly without spending lots of coins. It's what I'm going away 2,500 FIFA points. All you got to do, if you're the first person to comment on this video, you get an entry into the monthly giveaway. So every time I upload, if you're the first person to comment down below, you get an entry. At the end of the month, there's basically just a raffle, and if you get drawn out, you get the FIFA points. So yeah. If no one's done that already, make sure to drop a comment below. And yeah, let's get into what I've done. I've put some players together. I've basically got a few tactics on how to do these. I'm going to go and tell you about these now. Okay, so I'll put a team together. So if we go into squads, well, I'll put a few players together even. We're going to start off with the Thorgan Hazard one, so the Belgian players. Now, I'm pretty sure it's just that assist, what was it? Get a certain amount of assists in division rivals. So look back at that again. Assists using a Belgian player in 7 separate rival wins. So you basically score goals, win the game, and also get assists with Belgian players. Now I'll put together some of the best midfielders and a few attackers and even a defender. Basically the best players that you're going to want to buy to put in your team to increase your number of assists. Now Axel Witsel, not Dembele, Axel Witsel, good passing. This is one of the players which can play CDM, centre cam. He's got good work rate for a midfielder. He's a good height. Pretty much a perfect player. Probably the best one. 1, creates from a good league. 2, his stats are well rounded. And 3, again, he's just, I don't know what I'm going to say for number 3. But a very good, well-rounded card. Probably one of the better Belgian ones to use from a good league. Make sure you've got a Bundesliga team to get him in there. Dembele, again, much like Axel Witsel, essentially, he's the Premier League version of Axel Witsel. So again, get him in there if you can afford him. These are probably the two most expensive ones. The Witsel is about 13,000, Dembele is about, again, I think 13,000, maybe even a bit more. So you can't, yeah, it's 17,000 per an SBC. So these are definitely the top 2 in terms of expensive. But remember, you can sell these players on afterwards and still maybe only lose a few thousand coins, if that, or even break even. Now we've got 2 more players here. We've got Januzaj, so an attacker. So you may think I'm just going to score goals with this player, but if you put cross into the box, your wingers, definitely get Januzaj in there. I think this is actually a foot swap, isn't it? It might be a foot swap, yeah. So if we go and have a look, Januzaj, oh, it's only a 78 rated, but still. Januzaj, definitely a player could get in there. If you like to do, pretty much if you put corners into the box, make sure you get him in there, because he'll get a fair few assists for you. Again, likewise for Carrasco, play on the opposite side, put some balls in the box, try and score some goals. Hazard, again, same as I said for these two. 3 wingers here. If you like doing crosses in the box and scoring that way, those 3 are your main players to get. Meunier is just one of those players handy to have in your team, because if you have your fullbacks to overlap your left mid and right mid, or left wing and right wing, likelihood is he might actually get an assist. Despite being a right back, you can still get a few assists with him. And then we finish off with a Batshuayi, who again, if you've got a Belgian attacker, it's just handy because maybe a 1-2 with your strike and your cam, and Batshuayi gets an assist and your cam gets a goal. So that's the Belgian one. And we'll quickly talk about formation, which we'll do it for both of the Bundesliga ones. So for Thorgan Hazard and then that centre mid Eggestein or something. So formations wise, you want to have a lot of midfielders, basically more centre and cams, just because you're assisting with midfielders pretty much, and attackers, not really defenders. So look for the formations with a lot of centre mids, cams, right mids. So basically the third back formations are probably the best ones. This is probably the best formation to use. You have a centre mid, another CDM, a right mid, a left mid, and 2 strikers. So I mean, you could go Dembele there, you could go Axel Witsel there, you could have Carrasco on the left mid, you could have Hazard there, you can play Meunier at centre back, and look, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players you can potentially assist with. And as well, one thing you can do, it literally build a full Belgium team. So no matter who you assist with, you're going to get the objective anyway, because all your players count. I mean, it's going to be expensive to do that, but likewise, you can sell the team onwards after, anyway. So say you pay 30k for the team, you could sell it around for 30k afterwards anyway, so you're not really losing many coins. Now moving on for the centre mid Bundesliga player of the season, team of the season card. Again, you're assisting goals again. I think it's 14 goals in squad battles. So again, I put some players like Ozil, goes for assists. Royce again, if he likes to do crossing the box, play him at left wing. Gundogan, much like Ozil. A few players here you can just look at. We've got Goretzka, we've got Draxler, Leroy Sané, like for Royce, play on the wing. Kevin Volland, striker. We've got an Emre Can, the Juventus player, came transferred from Liverpool last season, I think it was, or season before. Rudy as well, Havertz, and then Timo Werner. All players just to get in your team. So, you know, even the attackers, if you do a 1-2 your attacker and your cam, like I said, or if you have 2 strikers and do a 1-2 your 2 strikers and score a goal, you get an assist with them and it counts towards the objective. So they're the main players. I've spoken about the formation, I've spoken about players for both of them. The one thing I want to cover now is if you're playing a formation, let's say you're playing this formation, or this, wait, the other one's probably better because you've got more centre mids in it. This is another good formation to use. If I say you have Meunier right back, what you want to do, I believe there's a way of doing this. I normally do it in game. I don't know if I can do it with concept players, but make sure to put your right back and left back, as long as they do the objective. So for the Thorgan household one, if you get an assist with Meunier, it counts. But let's say you had a non-Belgian right back, then don't do this. But if you have a player like Meunier who works for the Thorgan household objective, put him on overlap. So what will happen is your right back may overlap your right mid, or overlap on the right hand side. Basically it means you can get forward more rather than staying back, and more likelihood of putting crossing the box and essentially getting an assist. Now the next thing I want to say, and probably the last thing, is with your centre mids, I know we do this in game, I don't think you can do it with concept players, is go into player instructions, like with the right back, and put them on get forward. When it's, you can have it on stay back whilst attacking, neutral I think, and then get forward. I recommend putting them all on get forward, so you just have more centre mids, more midfielders getting forward, more players forward, more players to assist goals with and get them objectives done. And then finally, when you go into a game, especially doing squad battles, I recommend, because the squad battles game, you don't have to win. The rivals, however, you have to win the game. The squad battles, all you got to do is get assists. So you might as well put your centre mids, your cams, your CDMs on get forward and go auto attacking and just go for it. It doesn't matter who you lose the game. As long as you get those 14 assists, you'll get that team of the season card. It doesn't matter about the scoreline. So they're my main tips for completing the Bundesliga pair of the team of the season cards. If you do use these tips, let me know how long it took you to get the Hazard or the centre mid guy. I personally will probably do the Hazard one first and then this guy. I probably won't do team of the season Bohemi, however we'll do a guide on it anyway.